Chilling. I meant to schedule this for later, so I just want to talk to y'all for a minute because I'm at the spa, and I was talking earlier about how like Umar didn't have to go to Japan to take a bath. Like, then I was just watching on KKC. They showed like his crusty feet, and I was like, ooh, God, like that shit was nasty. Then the dude that was washing his feet, hands was crusty, nails all crusty, and I'm sitting there watching Umar, like Umar couldn't understand nothing they were saying, and they were just over there. Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey. I was like, yo, but I think it's just crazy because Tariq Nasheed does all this bad mouthing of sisters, and it's one thing like I'm tired of seeing the janky wigs and the fake eyelashes and the BBLs that look too crazy. It's like y'all going too far. Like I'm looking at people, like I looked at this lady, she was going bald and looking sick. And I'm looking at her at like 8 in the morning, she's eating Skittles M&Ms. I'm like, why doesn't she go get some figs or some dates or some dried mango or some berries? Just any, like, what is wrong with our people? You don't know to go get mulberries? You're going to eat Skittles and Starburst. Like, why don't you go and find the mulberries, order them? You could have them sent to your job. You know what I mean? Like you could have them sent to you like Instacart. There's so much you could do right now, and people still operating like cavemen, like we in the 1970s. I'm watching people walking around just sick and just looking so sick. It just makes me so sad. Even seeing Umar Johnson's feet and all that, like it's sad to see him look disgusting and stank like that because I know that that doesn't have to be a reality. But he's begging for greens with the turkey juice. He's begging for Little Debbie snacks and ice cream and ginger ale. And I'm like, ain't none of that stuff healthy. Like the water supply, the sugar, the flavoring. Like I don't even know if they really got ginger in the ginger ale. Like I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. You know. Um, and I'm wondering, does he drink ginger ale because he has like digestion problems because he's eating so much junk. But in the whole meantime, if y'all want to say something in the comments, like button, I was just showing that like you remember when Umar was at the mall and he was flirting with the white lady? Like if he was unapologetically all that anti-snow bunny stuff, he would have been like, I don't give a fuck what you think about me or what you have to ask me, and just walk on by. He didn't. If he was really about that life that he talks about, he would not stop and talk to that lady to even be caught on camera. When he was at the mall, at the Apple store, and then he ended up talking to the lady and showing the lady his Breakfast Club interview or whatever it was. Then they said now he want a sex scene with the white lady, right? But what y'all don't know is that Umar Johnson posted, and I'm gonna post it in the video later. He posted this video where this porn star white girl with like all this fake body parts, this plastic face, plastic body, she was like, yo, she wanted to get with Umar Johnson. And he posted it. And I'm like, yo, I believe he took that offer. Like, I believe it. Then they said he wanted one in the movie. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I'm not saying I don't like white women that are clean or vegan, but if they dirty and just typical racist, ignorant, like that's not attractive to me. You know, if she was on some we all descendants from Africa and studying Buddhism and African culture and Native culture, and she was really about that life, I wouldn't care what color the girl was. You know what I mean? I think all lives matter. I specifically want them to get a tan though. And I believe that you can only get a tan if you're eating electric food. But the main point is, like I said in the comment, in the description, is that Tariq Nasheed said he was gonna bail Umar Johnson out. Okay? Now he's talking shit about Umar, but all of a sudden it looks like Umar might have got bailed out. But it still ain't gonna work. Like there's no way to operate this school. Like I don't know if he's planning to have 1 million views and have 1 million people donating $500 a month or whatever it is. I mean, if people go for that, I don't think it's reality. but just the way that he talks about the kids, the way that he is just, I just think that it's disgusting and that it's impossible for him to open a school. But when Tariq Nasheed went over there to Hawaii and he was messing around with the floozies in the hotel room, he wasn't seeking out the dark skinned sisters. Like you could literally be like, let me go to the black side of town. Like if y'all see when I went to Honduras, I went to Corazal, where the black people live. I was over there where Dr. Sebi lived, okay? Atlantida, okay? I wasn't over there like they told me. They was like, yo, you should go to where the rich people are. I was like, I'm not trying to be where the rich people are. I'm hanging out with the poor people. And I just wanted y'all to give me a little bit of change or something. I put myself there. And you see where Tariq Nasheed went out there, he was out there with all them little floozies that was all light skinned. And all of them are all Hispanic, Dominican, Cuban, all that stuff. They just the same. And then I even just was looking at some pictures when Umar went to Cuba, and I don't have no hate for Cuba or nothing like that. Do you speak English? You got to speak English and give me some change here. You over here in the comments talking, yep, yep, yep. Anyway, I'm about to go watch KKC in a little bit. No, you did not donate nothing. You're trolling. I don't have super chat, so you can't donate. Boy, they be trolling me hard. It's probably Umar Johnson. 'Cause he's not making any content right now. He's just trolling everybody because he's under so much fire right now. And we're gonna get some interviews. And yeah, I'm over here clicking my stylus. Y'all hear that? Over here doing some work and handling the business. And yeah, man, I'm just trying to think like the fact that Tariq kissed that white lady's hand. I think that's Lionel Richie's daughter, so she might be mixed. Hopefully she washes her hands. But there's a big thing about women not washing their hands and washing their feet. And he talked about it. So I'm like, he's the one with all the game and writing the books about the game. Why did he kiss that lady's hands like that? Like for real. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like he could have blew her a kiss, but he kissed her hands. So I'm like, Tariq and Umar Johnson are just the same, y'all. It's I don't know how to explain it. I think it's just sometimes people take the easy way out, you know? And I choose the hard way. I choose the black way. I bet on black. You see, his wife is extra light skinned, so called peanut. She is the color of the inside of the peanut, not the outside. You get what I'm saying? I don't even know. Like when you roast it, it turns darker. But the whole point about it is, you know, I saw something where it looked like Mama Peanut got a BBL. Did y'all ever notice that? Like she had these babies, and all of a sudden it looked like she had a big old booty. And then next thing you know, he made a cartoon where he went to Jamaica. And when he went to Jamaica, he made like an animated version of himself in this little story about peanut brittle and all this kind of stuff and how it made him sick. And in the animation, Tariq Nasheed photoshopped muscles all on himself that he didn't really have. He put extra muscles on it, like made himself into like a bulkier person, just like Umar Johnson does with his little action figures and comic book looking characters. But Mama Peanut had a BBL in the animation. It was like real crazy. Like if you go back and look at it, like she looks so fake compared to the real her. But then when you see the real her after that, it's like she did have a BBL. Like after she had all the babies, it's like she got a BBL or in between one of them. Then I saw another commercial. If you go back, it might be this year or last year, but if you go back to Tyree Nasheed's old videos when he first started advertising the Hidden Color Museum, or somewhere after he bought it and opened it, he started putting in this advertisement with the kids playing. And I was looking at this advertisement and I was like, did he put a little boy in a little dress? And, you know, I don't know what was really going on. I just felt like after all the stuff that he talks and just does, I'm like, did somebody force him to do that or they tell him he needed to do that for inclusion or something? And I saw another video where he had his son Mateo talking. And when he had Mateo talking, Mateo was talking like like a baby. Like, I don't know which way to go. Which way is three? Which way is one? He was talking like that. And I'm like, that's not how Mateo talks. Because he used to always, while he was live stream, have his kids, his wife, his mama and stuff come into the live stream. We don't know if it's his real mama or stepmama. I'm so confused about all that. But the whole point about it is, I was like, yo, something sketchy. Like, I felt like he was using the kids to scam us. And the kids was a distraction. Then he gave us this fake museum with like all these Etsy cheap ass replicas. Then he even put Dr. Sebi beside his enemy, Dick Gregory and Phil Valentine. I said, yo, this nigga don't know what the fuck he talking about. He ain't no king of the flex. He ain't the king of the information in the what's he call it? I forgot what it's called, but it's like when you know the inside, like ism. Yeah, he used to do ism radio. He ain't no king of no ism. You don't even know about Dr. Sebi. He never went to Dr. Sebi's house. I could show y'all the video when I called Tariq Nasheed's show and asked him if he was going to Dr. Sebi's house, and he still ain't went there. He still never released the Dr. Sebi movie. He didn't shoot no content, and he even apologized to us and told us that he regretted he didn't shoot no content with Dr. Sebi. So what was you doing? You told us you was gonna do it. You raised money. You made money. So we just figured it was gonna happen. Like he already shot the video. He didn't shoot no video. He had to apologize to us. He didn't have no footage of Dr. Sebi for Hidden Colors, and he was supposed to be in Hidden Colors 5. He scammed us. He scammed us with Morris. He scammed us on that app. He's done all these different crowd funds and all these little cheap weird products and stuff. I'm tired of it. I'm about to go. I'm gonna talk to y'all later.